Hello, and welcome to this brief presentation on HCL's innovative new service offering for CIOs, business leaders, and procurement officers, ASM, which stands for Alternative Application Support and Maintenance. So why do we call it an alternative? In the next few minutes, I'd like to walk you through a few thoughts that fundamentally redefine how some pioneering global clients of HCL are overhauling their application support and maintenance services. The IT landscape of life sciences and healthcare organizations is being disrupted by the infusion of breakthrough new technologies, as well as the breakdown of old obsolete legacy infrastructure, and it's happening simultaneously. At HCL, we clearly realize that the way we have run ASM operations for so many years is definitely inadequate for handling future challenges. Throughout HCL's experience of delivering run-the-business services for more than 35 years, with over 35,000 ASM professionals across 11 countries, we are continuously being asked 5 strategic questions that summarize this critical gap. The first and most basic question asked by CIOs: how do I realize additional cost outs from my existing ASM services budget? According to a research by a leading independent industry analyst, typically 15 to 20% of the total IT spend goes into application support. But should this ASM spend continue to be considered as a cost center? Certainly not. HCL's Alt ASM proposition can help you optimize your ASM investment so that the quantum of undesirable but compulsory spends comes down to zero. The second question for you: how can I improve the quality of user experience for my customers? The IT team may be meeting your service level agreements, but is the end user happy? Imagine a real-life situation where the application was up 99.9%, and yet a particular customer discontinued health insurance policy because processing her claim was taking way too long during a particular day or time. This bottleneck may have been created due to a brief but temporary inefficiency in the applications involved that was soon resolved by the IT team. But by then, the damage had already been done. There is a paradigm shift in the outlook of CIOs towards ASM. They need to go from just focusing on the quality of IT service to the quality of end-user experience for the business overall. And they should keep a watchful eye on the impact of this service right down to the customers of the company itself. Third, and possibly a multi-billion-dollar question which a CIO should ask himself: is my ASM driven by IT or by the business needs? Did you know that 3 out of 5 incident and service requests are industry and function specific? For example, top service requests are within clinical data management and safety submissions. Top incident requests are within chemistry, supply chain management, clinical data management, and pharmacovigilance. HCL has created reusable assets and point solutions within all of the sub-processes. This will help to reduce the ticket cycle time drastically. HCL's IT operating models are aligned to meet varying business needs and have significantly improved productivity, first call resolutions, and meantime resolutions for several premier global life sciences and healthcare organizations. There is another major challenge facing CIOs when it comes to making their IT BPO environment agile and flexible. Current ASM engagements are stuck with the challenging task of handling layers of ineffective processes. This leads to the fourth question: is my IT ready for change? Do I have sufficient agility in my applications to be able to drive my business transformation initiatives? Some of them have come back to us and said, why do I need ASM at all? Why can't my service provider eliminate these application requests completely? This might be a utopian concept for now, but there is significant scope for service providers to adopt proactive and predictive service delivery methodologies. To enable this, HCL has set up a dedicated ASM Center of Excellence with a rich set of tools, best practices, and frameworks gained from our experience with multiple customers over the years. In essence, it is a lab where we actively research, learn from customers, and work towards sharing this information with others. To know more about HCL technologies, life sciences, and healthcare, please visit our website.